Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios. My name's Alison and I'm here today with the lovely Leo to share with you the latest Tonic Craft Kit. So what have we got, Leo?
So this craft kit is called Clocks and Cogs.
Well done.
Oh, I'm so glad she had to say that, not me.
And every time we say that now, we're going to say it incredibly carefully, so quite slowly. So, should we have a look what's in the box?
Probably not going to say it.
Join in with us if you think that you can say Clocks and Cogs the correct way round without any problems.
Yeah, you try it.
Yeah,
and I know what you'll be saying.
So, standard craft kit. What have we got?
What's in the box?
Where would you like to start?
Oh, dies, should we? Okay. You know me and the dies.
Let's grab all of this out. You can take those then.
Thank you very much.
I should give those to you.
Should I pop this down here?
Oh, thank you.
There we are.
Pop these to one side for a second.
Look. Oh, do you know, I love seeing these folders.
Mm-hmm.
They look so clean, crisp, absolutely gorgeous. And look what you get inside.
So you have your little sticker.
Yes, which says Clocks and Cogs.
Well done, Al.
I know. Oh, Star Award for me.
So this is a freebie, this one. An extra little stencil.
What a lovely freebie.
I really like this one.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It's super steampunk vibes coming off this month.
Very much so.
Yeah.
But if you split them all up, it doesn't have to be either.
No, like this is just a really nice background.
I love that background.
On its own.
It looks like coffee beans.
It does.
It kind of does. And these are like little arrows. Yeah, but it does look like coffee beans.
It's very on-trend design,
yeah,
I think.
I would say.
Very pretty. But I think if you separated the cogs,
mm-hmm.
I'm saying that very gently now. I'm double checking myself before I open my mouth.
Right, start a pool while you're out there. If you're watching
How
this,
many bloopers are we going to have?
If you're watching this if you're watching this in the premiere, at the first time it goes out, get a thing in and then see what minute and second you think is the first beep going to be.
Oh. But even if you inked very, very lightly over that
mm-hmm.
for a background, I think that would be stunning as well.
It really would. And I think, bearing in mind some of the newer elements that we've got, like these are going to be...
You're not meant to say that yet.
Oh, I know, but I can see what's around me. But I can see these being really,
I think
nice.
so. I think we're going to see this a lot.
Yep, I do.
And what a freebie.
What a freebie. That's it. That's not even the main course. Look at these guys. I love them. So you have a nice mantle clock here.
That's lovely. Do you know, I've been after a nice clock for ages. And now it's come out.
Mm-hmm. And we've got the timepiece. You've got your Roman numerals to go around that as well. So you've got a lovely set, like even just a set of nice layering circles
Absolutely.
that you've got in here as well. You're going to be pulling this kit out a lot, I think.
Look at this one as well. You've got your patterned edge that will give you a lovely cog edging.
There's another one over here. So that one's like a zigzag. This one's got those sort of teeth in it as well.
Yes.
I really like that one. So you've got your hands. Obviously, there's a couple of different ones. You've got these sort of pointed ones, and then you've got ones that are split as well.
Lovely.
You've got a nice chain.
So you can do a nice what do you call them? Pocket watch. That's
you could, absolutely. You've got this lovely frame of cogs.
I really like that as well.
And obviously lots of little cog elements as well. Like, is this meant to be... Yeah, I was going to say, it kind of looks like a watch strap.
Here's your watch strap.
Yes, there is. It is. Yeah, so you could make an actual watch out of this. So there's lots of versatility in this.
Absolutely.
Lots and lots going on.
I'm just loving this big cog in the centre as well. You know, if you're looking at steampunk or you're looking at anything masculine, and we get so many comments, can we do something masculine? This
is definitely the kit that you want to get. So if you're not subscribed and you want to buy this as a one-off, this is probably one of the ones that I would recommend. It's like the layering circles, the cog elements, all of the different ways that you can use the clocks as well.
Yeah.
Lots and lots going on.
And even this chain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so even if you didn't use them with anything else, these would be brilliant elements for using on other types of projects.
Absolutely. Beautiful.
Lots going on in there. And of course, we've got a stamp set as well. We're going to have to put this over this side, aren't we? There we go. So you have, I love this little old-fashioned alarm clock.
That's lovely. I remember having one of them by my bed.
Really? I don't think I ever had one with bells on. I think possibly my parents did, though.
I remember that.
Like timer.
Yeah. Your keys. And we've got a happy retirement. That's a sentiment that we've never done before, I don't think. Or if we have, it's only once. So that is a lovely one. Where has the time gone? We all say that every single day, don't we?
Yep.
Where's the time gone? What have I done today?
And then you've got this large time, which will go with one day atta, to celebrate, flies when you're having fun, to relax. You've also then got time with you is time well spent. I love that sentiment. And then also, beautiful. Sorry it's late as well, which is something that
we all need one of them too.
We definitely need one of those, yes.
But this is all the little sentiments here, not only go with celebration things, but they also go with, why haven't I had time to meet up with a friend? You know, that's where you're going to put, where's the time gone? Yeah. And like I met up with a school friend yesterday, and you think, where have all the years gone? Are we yattering away like we saw each other yesterday? I haven't seen her for a little while.
Good friends are like that, though. I think.
Absolutely.
You can meet up and it's like no time has passed at all.
Yeah.
I've got a few of those. So that's your Stamp Your Dies and your lovely freebie stencil. But of course,
I'm loving this set.
That is not all.
It is not.
We have so much more paper.
Go on then, do the paper next.
Yeah. And I love the colour palette in this kit.
And me.
We actually got to have some input in this one, so we were like, oh, can we have?
So if you don't like it, we're really sorry.
It's our fault if you don't like this. So we're starting off with the classic cards. So we have apricot, brick red, I want to say.
I think so.
Ginger pie.
I love the ginger pie.
Ocean blue. And teal. And just look at those together. I absolutely love that.
Me too.
And again, you know, bringing in your slightly more masculine colours, but also you do have the slightly softer end if you wanted to soften it as well. There are definitely options going on there, and that's just your classic cardstock.
Well, sometimes you just want something as a little highlight. You know, we often drop shadow and things, so you either need to go darker or you need to go lighter. So if your palette is a little bit dark, then you need to go lighter then. So these are the colours that you're going to use as your highlights.
Yeah, exactly. I just looking at this now,
stunning.
It's very calming as well. I think the blues are doing that for me.
Yeah.
So that's the classic card that we've got going on. We then have, now I don't actually know, it's Sienna Treasure?
Oh, I don't know.
Potentially. Let me know.
This is like the silk.
Yes, it is.
It's got that lovely texture to it. That is gorgeous.
We have a couple of mirrors. So this is
rustic dusk.
That one is.
Oh,
this is the pinky one. Baroque is the satin. Isn't it?
I can't think what it is.
No, I can't off the top of my
head.
We'll let you know later. Yeah. And then, yes, we do have rustic dusk as well, which is not a colour that we see very often.
It's not, but it's a lovely colour.
It's gorgeous. I'm actually going to pop this up to...
We had this in kits. Oh, I'm going back a good while now. And I'd never used it. And I thought, what a beautiful colour. Why have I not used it?
So rustic dusk, which is the top one, is a very kind of deep red. And then the other one that we can't remember the name of is more of a pink.
But they complement each other
They're
really well.
Really nice together. I have a feeling Alex is looking up for us so we can stop looking like we don't know what we're talking about. So yeah, those are your...
Is that the rose platinum? Is it
I think it is.
Rose platinum. There we are.
And the other one is Sienna Treasure.
It is Sienna Treasure. Cool.
Where did that come from?
Well done. We've also
I thought it was a different colour. I didn't think it was rose platinum.
Yeah, because we've got two satin pinks, haven't we?
We have. But you know when you got it with a different colour palette?
It looks different.
Yeah. Yeah, even the brick looks different.
Yep.
Even though we know that's the colour, just changing a few of the other colours around. So play with your colours is always good, I think.
I think having a little swatch book, you know, a little tag or something of each colour, so you can lay them next to each other and see how they're going to look.
Absolutely.
It's a really good idea. Of any cardstock that you've got.
We've got lots of cardstock in this one.
We have one of our favourites.
I adore this.
This is the rose gold roses on craft. I'm going to hold it up this way because I'm sure you're going to see it better on camera too. Look at that. Beautiful.
You can also colour the background of this. If you're using a watercolour or an ink, colour the background, then buff it, and you'll buff it off the metal then, and it looks stunning.
That's it, so it's just the craft that will soak up the colour.
Yeah.
Really pretty. And then we have 2 sheets of pound paper. These are both the same, so they're double-sided. So you have, and I love this, it's got like coffee stains or tea stains around the edges, but it's got like a fabric-y kind of a linen-y texture to it as well. I wonder if it's going to show up better here, maybe. Yeah, there we go. I'm getting a thumbs up for that one. Good, good. So that's a really nice one. Again, it really goes with kind of the theme in here, that kind of...
It's more texture, isn't it? We add in textures all the time here.
And then we've got this nice ombre one with the stripe in there as well, which again is going to sit really nicely in that colour pattern. So that is your palette for this kit, and I absolutely love it. So hopefully you do too, because like you said,
I hope so.
We had a bit of influence in this one.
We did.
So if you don't like it, that's our fault.
We'll put our hands up now.
Yeah. If you do like it, it was you too. If you don't like it, direct your messages at Karen.
Oh, that's not
Put
fair.
your comments below. Do you like the colour palette? What are you thinking about it?
And then
now, look at Leo's face light up then.
You know me.
We definitely do know you.
And it carries on, of course, in here as well. So you're getting 2 of our precision blending sponges, which are going to come in. Oh, there we go. Very handy. I think they are just like the little the Eon energy. If I just make them dance, if they had little eyes on them, there we go.
They would be. We did have one with eyes on upstairs.
Did we? I'm not surprised.
How would we not, isn't it?
We have 4 full size. There's no minis at all this time around. 4 full size Nouveau products. So we have a crackle mousse. This one is in Water Nymph, which is a beautiful.
That's gorgeous.
Turquoisey blue.
Matches your dress.
Oh. It does.
Yeah, we're kind of twinning today. Look
at that.
Doing very well.
Thank good.
Unplanned as
that
well.
email helped, didn't it?
We have a glacier paste. This one is in bronze medal, which hopefully you can see through that plastic bag there. I do have, of course, swatches for you in a second. We have a shimmer powder. This one is in maroon spark.
Take them out the bags if you want to, because I'm gonna have to. I need to shoot them anyway.
Well, if you insist, Mr. Alex, I will happily do that. Because then you can see them even better. So there is your glacier paste.
Turn them over.
There we go. Yeah, can you see it better?
The colour there.
There is your shimmer powder. Lovely.
They are gorgeous.
And last but by no means
drop
least,
dead gorgeous these are.
We also have a vintage drop, and this one is in, sorry, I'm waving those scissors in your face. Woo. This one is in Bohemian Teal, just to finish
That's one of my favourites too. Your
little palette there. And like I said, I have done some swatches of these for you so you can see how they look. So this is the Maroon Spark Shimmer Powder. So you have a lot of red, a bit of gold in there, but you also have these nice dark spots as well. It's almost lovely. Black. It's like a very deep blue. I just pop this here.
Nice way to make a background, isn't it?
Brilliant way to make a background. And again, it's really going to go with that kind of steampunky, grungy kind of vibe. Love that. You've got then your crackle mousse.
Cogs after that.
You could.
Yeah.
And then you could give them a little bit of bronze edging.
One thing we would say about the shimmer powder, if you don't want any to come off on your hands, give it a seal with either a really cheap hairspray or a seal lacquer. But the cheap hairspray is perfect.
Yeah.
You don't need, what is it you don't need in your hairspray?
So you don't want any of the conditioning stuff. You want literally just hairspray and nothing else.
Yeah. You know, when it says basics on it, that is what you need. And it's not expensive at all.
No. We then got that gorgeous crackle mousse, and depending on how thickly you apply it, so I've applied it thicker on here, so you get bigger cracks, and then if you do it thinner, you will get slightly thinner, finer cracks in there. I've got the glacier paste down here, so again, I've applied it quite thickly on this side, so you get like a lot of the colour. But if you do it quite thinly, it's almost got like a red tint in the background. It's really nice. I like that.
Really nice.
And then finally, you've got your vintage drops over on this side. So vintage drops, of course, they do dry matte for you. Nice finish on there. That beautiful teal colour. It's one of my favourite vintage drops. I use that quite a lot. Absolutely. I mean, this palette is one of the ones that we go back to. So browns and teals and coppers. It's one of those ones that we kind of gravitate towards. If ever we are stuck for making something, it's one of those default ones that we pull out all the time.
Or, you know, if you say we need a masculine style of something, this is definitely the colour palette we would go to, isn't it?
Absolutely. Which is why we've put this one in.
Of course it is. What can you make with this sauce?
So we don't have a lot of samples. You might notice it's looking a little bit empty around the sides. We are filming this sort of ahead of time, so we don't have everything in. If you want to see more inspiration, do check out the website. There will be a lot more on there for you. If I shimmy these out of the way.
So these are made by Terry. If you look at the layer in the front here, that is done, let me bring it there. That is done with the shimmer powder. But it looks like she's put quite a lot of shimmer powder on it. And I really like that. If you put your shimmer powder on and you think, oh, it's looking a little bit wishy-washy,
add more.
Dry it off, then add a little bit of spray and wet it again. I know that sounds a little bit strange, but if you put too much water, it'll pool in one area.
Yeah.
So add a little bit more of the shimmer powder and then a little bit more water on top.
You can also pick up, like if you're doing it on a glass mat and you've got a couple of puddles left over, you can pick some up off there as well.
Yeah.
And add in a little bit more colour that way. Depending on whether you want like the splits of colour, if you just want the single colour. Yeah, I like the
love the splits. Sometimes if you put too much water, though, it'll get a bit muddy, won't it?
Yeah.
But that is beautiful. Look at the chains all around the edges that she's done.
Those cogs all around the outside. So I think doubled up the frame.
Yeah. That is beautiful. Yeah, she's got 2 layers here. She's actually got 3.
Oh, wow.
She's got 3 layers. Or if I tilt it that way, can you see the layers that she's got in there? If I bring that forward.
It's really a lot of depth.
A lot of texture there as well. She's got the mousse in the background.
Yeah, exactly.
That's beautiful.
I really like that card.
Beautiful.
Lovely. I've got another one here as well. So this is a slightly less depth-wise one, but still with all of that amazing detail. And I love that kind of bit of mirror card in the middle with the cogs over the top.
Makes it pop, doesn't it?
It does, absolutely.
I love the edge of the layers on that.
Yeah. So yeah, I think she's just gone, she's frayed it with a pair of scissors or one of the perforating tools.
Yeah.
Or the
distresser.
Thank you. I couldn't think what it was called then. That thing.
We have a tool to do it.
We have a tool to do that. Exactly.
I'm always afraid, when I do it with the scissors, I'm always afraid I'm going to cut myself or I'm going to cut the paper.
Take a big chunk out of the paper. That would be me. Yeah, absolutely.
And then I've got to start again.
Yeah, so there is a tool for that.
One day we'll bring that down.
We should do that. This is definitely the kit where we should do that, I think. When we have a play with that.
Because again, that gives more texture to your make, doesn't it? It's more of that touchy-feely.
I've just noticed the edge of this. So we were saying that if you apply the glacier paste very thinly, you get that kind of red coming through.
That's what
she's done on there. Just a very thin layer of it. So you get all of the sheen, but also you can see that red as well. Really like that. And then the last one
I'm loving this as well.
So there's that little mantle clock die in all, it's multiple dies, isn't it? It's not just the one. In all its glory. Beautifully made up.
Perfect really like for a retirement.
Absolutely. It's a classic retirement gift, isn't it? A mantle clock. It's something that you would tend to see. And I actually have one of these to put together as well, so you can see how this all works.
Perfect.
So I have a beautifully splattered...
She's created a background as well.
I know. So this is on the ocean card, and I have a feeling that she's just mixed the glacier paste with water.
And splattered.
And splattered it. Look at that.
It's almost like a galaxy.
It is. And I'm a bit mesmerised by it now, so I'm going to have to stop moving that because it's making me go a bit funny. I've also then got the clock piece in the rose platinum.
Yeah.
Did we decide that was what that was?
That's what it is.
I've got a couple more pieces here as well. And some sentiments. So I'm just going to pop all of these together. I like cards like this. Thank you very much for this prep bag for me, Terry. Nice and simple. No brain needed.
Perfect.
But even just these few pieces will make a really effective card.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Many, many years ago, I don't even think I was married to my husband. And we were both nurses at the time, and the speech therapist was retiring. So they were looking to make a present for her. And she said, I don't want a clock. She said, I do not want a clock to look at a clock every day of my life. She said, I don't want it. So they said to her, no, will you make it a clock? Now, my husband would have a go at anything. So he made it a clock. Had a clock face on it, but it had no mechanism to this clock.
Aww.
So she had, and it was wrought iron on the sides and everything. She absolutely loved it because it didn't tick.
Oh, good.
And this clock will not tick.
No.
So you could give this as a perfect retirement.
Do this around. So I've got a couple of little bits just to back this decorative piece.
Stunning.
On here as well, so you can see just in there. Just with that little bit of the sienna treasure. I'm so lost on this camera today. It's all in the wrong place for me. There we go. So I'll just pop the other one of those on there. There's a lot of texture in this kit as well, like the different papers.
Yeah.
So you've got two lots of mirror, you've got a speciality, you've got the craft as well.
You have.
There's lots of different dimensions to it. I really like that.
I like this bit.
Yeah. Touchy-feeliness. There we go.
I think there's more paper in this kit. It seems to
feels
be
like
more than we have normally. Whether that's just me, I don't know.
There's normally about 10 sheets, isn't there? I think that's what we got.
I think it is still 10 sheets.
It just looks, I don't know why.
It feels like more, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So you've got, 5 colours of classic? 2 mirror.
And you've got your printed sheets, not your printed sheets, your pattern sheets.
Mm-hmm. I think it probably is. Yeah. The normal amount, it just feels like more, I think, because you've got lots of different... I'm just going to pretend I didn't get glue all over that, okay? Yeah.
We'll ignore that bit.
Yeah. Pretend that didn't happen. There we go. I've then got clock face. This is in apricot. Ooh, putting this onto mirror. Should probably have done this with a foam pad, but never mind.
Yeah, I was just thinking that I could have a foam pad. It doesn't matter.
Oh well. I like to live dangerously.
Absolutely. I've seen what you glue together.
Well, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Now I need to make sure I get my clock the right way around.
Is the clock face a verso die?
Oh, let's have a look. Can I pop you those?
Yeah, I got a feeling it may be. Yes. This clock, just the clock face there, is a verso die. So you could just cut that as a pattern into the back of your card.
Amazing.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Okay, so...
And the same with these little corners, they are verso. So they could be, you can pattern build with these.
I think she has done on that one, in the corners.
Yes. I bring that just in the corners you're cutting. But you could also build patterns with those.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Oh, there we are. Oh, I love that. You can cut that in a different colour.
Yes, I do too.
Just snip it off at the bottom.
Bring it up slightly.
It's a very obvious line, isn't it?
There we go. Just pretend that. What do you reckon? Put this in the middle?
Oh, put that on a foam pad.
Yes. Let's do that.
Do that.
Since I've got them next to me.
Yeah, if you didn't have them, I'd say glue it.
So So try and aim that in the middle without getting my head in front of the camera.
What about if your children are Disney fans?
Oh, yes.
Is this Cogsworth?
Yeah. Nice bit of Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
What time are we at? 3:05. Okay. Big hand minutes?
Yes.
When was the last time you looked at an actual clock with hands? We look at
I go in my living room.
Well, you should be looking at one behind me because it tells you how long you've been on air.
Oh, we don't look at that one now.
We just keep running.
The fact that neither of you knew it was there fills me with confidence that you listen to everything I say.
Of course we do. Of course
we both
do.
parrot.
Mr. Alex, we always listen to you. I like these sentiments though, just chopped off and layered.
Yeah, I love that. And ginger pie, I think, was in the Harvest Moon trend, I want to say, this card.
I think it was.
Lovely colour.
And it's a really nice colour.
I don't use enough for that ginger pie.
I don't think we've got much upstairs,
That's probably why we don't use it much. We look at it, we give it a little bit of a stroke and we put it back on the shelf.
That's it. It's there just to look pretty and to fill out our rainbow. Time to relax. So, something like that.
Lovely.
Pad or glue? Pad or glue? Let's go foam pad.
Oh, you've padded the others, so you may as well foam pad those.
Just snip this down. And we only seem to have the massive foam pads down here.
I like them though.
But they work, you just cut them down.
Yeah. I'd rather have a larger pad than
the teeny tiny
20
ones.
million small.
Exactly.
They have their place.
I've used a lot today, in fact.
Have you?
I've been putting...
Something.
I can say I've been putting a lot of centres into flowers. That doesn't give anything away, does it?
It doesn't.
I've been putting a lot of centres into flowers, for which I have needed.
Oh, I'm not sure. I think Sue will have that in her on her little
probably.
corkboard.
And
Sue always likes a little
hint.
She does, a hint or a tip.
A little sneaky peek.
Of course.
Is my drops working? Because this is one from upstairs. Yes, it is.
We'd use the other one otherwise.
That's true. Mr. Alex said I could open it, so it's not the greatest. It is from upstairs, so it is possibly a little on the dry side because I shouldn't really have to squeeze it quite this hard. 1, 2, always an odd number.
I like the fact you can get the different sizes with these.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's an air bubble in that. Oh, this is going well, isn't it? I should have used the new one. Let me
top it up with the new one.
Yeah. Let's just switch that over.
I think that's been there since launch upstairs. And at the moment we are getting a lot of sun on them.
We are, because it is quite warm.
Yeah.
At the moment. Or where else? Okay. One on here. Look at that. Why did I not just pick that one out originally?
Exactly.
I did myself.
We've got a fan light just above our heads. And a lot of heat comes through that fan light, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't have a window in the room.
There we go.
Yeah, there's a lot of hot air in our room.
Alex!
There we go. Before the drops run, one completed card. Thank you
Our
very
background's
much.
spectacular, isn't it?
I
lovely,
really like
isn't
it.
it?
They're just shimmer. I'm going to have to do that now. Bit of glacier paste.
Thank
bit
you,
of
Terry,
splatter.
for sending the pack in.
Yeah,
And the
indeed.
foot
That
of
is
that clock looks
absolutely
great.
amazing. There we go. So a lovely kit for making simple but also not simple cards if you want to.
Absolutely.
And other things. I can see these cogs going onto boxes.
Yes,
and,
very much so.
Cut them and layer them up.
Yeah.
Multiple times. Bit of embossing powder over the top maybe
Yeah.
to give them that kind of shine and that texture.
Bit of crystal lacquer
Mm.
to give them even more shine.
Yeah.
But you've got a good starting block here, I think, in the kit without anything else.
Mm-hmm.
And you can have a really good play with this.
Definitely. So this is available now for you. I had to think about that then because we're filming this so far ahead. It technically isn't. But when you see this, it will be available now for you. If you're not already subscribed to the kit and you want to buy this as a one-off, you can do that as well. I don't have the prices here with me, but I'm sure they'll be in the comment section down below.
I can tell you how much they'll be.
Go on then.
It's $29.99 in the UK.
As a subscriber?
To subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
It's $32.99 in the US to subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
It's $34.99 to buy as a one-off in the UK. $39.99 to buy as a one-off in the US.
Well, there we go. Mr. Alex with the numbers.
And if you subscribe,
you get your 10% discount with your TCK code.
Which is now
automatically applied to your baskets.
That's amazing.
It is.
That is so amazing. Brilliant. Karen was saying that this morning because I hadn't heard it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's incredible.
And you'll forget how much things are supposed to be.
Yes, because you're constantly getting that discount without even having to remember to add it on now. So,
or you'll have a nice surprise of looking at your basket and seeing that it's X amount, and then going to checkout and it'll go, oh, that's 10% X off without putting a code in.
Amazing.
That is lovely.
I like getting that cheeky little bit off. Yeah.
Oh,
absolutely. Lovely. Don't forget, if you do make anything with this, make sure you tag us. I would love to see what people do this. I can just imagine the projects that are going to come out. So you can either pop those onto our Facebook group, or you can tag us at Tonic Studios across social media, or using the hashtag ShowTonic as well, and we'll be able to see.
Should we give the full name of our Facebook group? Because we only ever say the Facebook group.
So it is the Tonic Studios official Facebook group. I think that's what it's called, isn't it?
I think so, yeah, but there's a link in the description.
Excellent.
Well, it's all covered for us. We don't have to worry about things like that. I don't have to do any wwws and all of the rest.
Oh, my word. We haven't done them for years, have we?
No. We're not about that life.
Just say the Tonic Studios website.
The Tonic Studios
But we do have Tonic Studios Facebook page as well, don't we?
Yes,
where
we do.
all the company stuff goes.
The company page, and then we have the page that you can, the group.
Yeah. The group is where you want to be posting. Because if you go in on the page and you're thinking, I don't know where to post, you're on the wrong one.
Yeah.
It's the other one you want.
I'm sure it's called the Tonic Studios official
Facebook group.
Yeah, there we
go. And it's our little crafty community, our lovely crafty community.
It's an amazing crafty community.
You get sneaky peeks in there sometimes. You do. You get lots of little things in there, don't you?
We do an exclusive live every Monday morning.
We do.
From the craft room.
Mm-hmm. And you get lots of sneaky peeks
you
there.
With Detective Foot.
Not always intentional ones, but
and
they are there.
And Detective Hair.
Yeah. Yes.
Detective's Foot and Hair. DCI and DI.
So yeah, if you want to check those out, that's all happening over there on Facebook.
Absolutely.
You can, of course, also pay in installments on our website now. So you have ShopPay, ClearPay and PayPal. If you are adding this as a one-off and adding a whole load of other stuff as well, you can choose to spread your cost if you want to.
Brilliant.
Hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please give us a like. Let us know this is the kind of thing that you would like to see from us. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you do, and hit the notification bell
ting
to make sure you don't miss any videos when we post them. Thank you again for joining us, and we'll see you soon. Happy crafting.
Bye.
I can't wait for DCI's Foot and Hair to come on ITV.
That'd be an amazing show.